The desert flame. The gym lights hum like distant thunder, flickering softly over the hardwood. It's past sundown in Grandville, Michigan, and the echo of a basketball bouncing against the floor is the only sound in the building. 11-year-old Devin Booker stays after everyone else has gone, drenched in sweat, eyes locked on the rim like it holds secrets no one else can see. Outside, streetlights blink awake. Inside, Devin counts every shot under his breath. 89, 90. Each release is muscle memory now, not learned, but inherited. His mother waits in the parking lot, but she never rushes him. She knows this is the only time he isn't pretending to be okay. His father's voice lives inside a VHS tape. Melvin Booker, former pro, once a college star, now a ghost in Devin's everyday life. Some nights, Devin watches those grainy tapes like scripture, studying every move, every pass, every drive, searching for clues about the man who taught him how to love a game but not how to stay. He plays to be closer to him. That's the unspoken truth. At school, Devin's different. Too quiet, too focused, not quite belonging. His skin tone, his last name, everything's just a little out of sync with the world around him. He's biracial in a town that labels people fast. To most, he's neither here nor there. To himself, he's just trying to be seen. Coach Daniels, one of the few who notices, leans against the doorframe, arms crossed. "It's late, kid," he says. Devin glances at the clock, then back at the rim. 5 more. Coach nods. "All right. But hit all 5. He does. Perfect form. No hesitation. "You trying to prove something?" the coach asks. Devin picks up the ball and stares at it like it's a lifeline. "I just wanna be ready." "Ready for what?" Devin shrugs. He doesn't know. The NBA? His father's approval? Himself? Maybe all of it. When they finally leave, the gym falls silent, the echo of effort fading into the rafters. Coach watches the boy walk away, shoulders low, hands in hoodie pockets. There's a fire in that kid, he thinks. Quiet. Dangerous. The kind that doesn't ask permission to burn. Back home, Devin eats in silence. His mom sets the plate down, kisses his forehead, then disappears into her room. He's left with chicken, rice, and his thoughts. The tape's still in the VCR. His father's voice crackles through the static, calling plays from another life. Devin rewinds it again. He mouths the words in sync. In his journal, he writes one sentence before bed. "If I don't become great, I'll disappear." He doesn't know yet that greatness doesn't erase pain, it only makes it louder. But tonight, as the stars settle over a sleeping town, Devin dreams not of trophies or crowds, but of a man waiting at the end of a court, arms open, saying, "I'm proud of you." And the boy runs, chasing a voice that always feels just one shot away. Phoenix doesn't rise easy. The desert doesn't welcome you. It watches. It waits. Phoenix, Arizona, is blinding. Sun-scorched concrete, empty promise, and a basketball franchise circling mediocrity. Devin Booker steps into this world at 19, holding a rookie contract in one hand and a growing silence in the other. Drafted 13th overall. Not top 5. Not a headliner. Just another name whispered on draft night and quickly drowned in brighter stories. The Suns are fractured, new coach, revolving teammates, no identity. Devin finds himself on a team where hope walks with a limp and ambition wears thin. After each game, the locker room fills with empty stares and forced optimism. They lose. And then they lose again. On the surface, Devin adjusts, smiles for cameras, gives safe answers. But behind closed doors, frustration simmers. He drops 20, then 30, even 70 once, but every bucket feels like a scream into a void. The media calls him talented but trapped. The fans are distant. His name rarely trends. The silence from his father continues, too. A text here and there. A short call. Always proud, never present. Devin starts to wonder if greatness means anything without someone to share it with. His apartment becomes a sanctuary and a prison. Nights stretch long. He replays games alone, staring at missed rotations, tight double teams, moments where he could have done more, should have done more. One night after a crushing loss, he lingers in the locker room long after the others have left. The air is thick with the stench of sweat and disappointment. A veteran, Marcus, cut 3 teams ago, clinging to one last contract, sits beside him. "You're good, Book," Marcus mutters, unlacing his shoes. "But good don't mean nothing if the team's bad. You gotta bleed here before you shine." Devin doesn't reply, but the words stick. Marcus is waived 2 weeks later. His locker cleared, nameplate gone. Booker doesn't forget. The losing continues. But something shifts. He stops chasing highlights and starts studying film. He starts showing up earlier, staying later. He doesn't wait for leadership. He becomes it. Quietly. Unassumingly. Coach notices. "You're playing like you hate losing more than you love winning." Devin nods. "I do." Still, recognition remains distant. National broadcasts skip Suns games. Analysts barely mention his name. But in that invisibility, something beautiful grows. Craft, grit, clarity. Late one night, standing alone in an empty arena, Devin looks up at the rafters. Dusty, bare, forgotten. He whispers to himself, "I'll put something up there." No one hears it. That's fine. Greatness, he's learning, doesn't ask to be seen. It just works. Relentlessly. And as the lights dim over another losing season, something in him begins to glow. Not loudly, not for applause, but like a desert flame, small and fierce, waiting for the wind to come. Bubble heat. The world shuts down. The pandemic sweeps across cities and seasons, silencing arenas, halting time. The NBA pauses, and for a moment, even Devin Booker stops moving. He spends those months alone, working in silence again, just like when he was a kid in Michigan. But now the stakes are heavier, the silence deeper. There's no crowd, no narrative, no noise. Just the hardwood and memory. When the NBA reopens in the Disney bubble, it's not basketball as usual. It's stripped down. No fans, no lights, no distractions. Just sweat, sneakers.